Hey guys, good afternoon. CryptoPaul here. Just want to do a quick update on Bitcoingrowthbot. But before I begin, like always, I want to thank all the current subscribers for your support and comments. If you're new to the channel, subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any new ICO, existing ICO in progress, staking lending platform, crypto news and giveaways. And like always, please do not invest any funds you cannot afford to lose. I'm not your CPA or financial advisor. So you can see here, I'm logged into Bitcoingrowthbot.io. So today they officially launched their managed fund investment platform, okay, verify automated trading algorithm. So hopefully if you're already in Bitcoingrowthbot, you should receive this email saying it is live. So let's just go look through the website itself, because there is a process, because remember, we are holding our own Nucleus Coin. Okay, so in order to have the Bitcoingrowthbot trade for you, you do have to set up the account with them and send your NCL coin for them to trade. So, and if you're new, all you have to do is basically deposit your crypto into the Waves platform, buy the Nucleus NCL on the Waves and on the DEX, and of course send your NCL to the Bitcoingrowthbot wallet and begin investing. Initial investment plus Bitcoin bot gains all paid out in BTC. And let's see, if you want to verify the actual trading itself, you can do so by clicking this, and it will actually take you to my FX book. Okay, so this so they've been trading since the 11th of December 2017, and you can see the progress. Okay, and this is, you know, looks similar to the Bitcoin price, but remember, they're trading on Forex, so, and hopefully in the future they'll add some trading on the cryptocurrency. But as right now, most of their trade is being done on the where is it, balance profit, there we go, mostly Forex. Okay, but everything is verifiable that you can do so. Okay, so far since the December 11th, they're up about 10.65. Now, some of you saying, wow, that's not a lot. Well, you know what? They're still here. That's the main thing. Okay, so the goal is to produce reasonable, achievable gain, not outrageous number that is unobtainable. And you know, so, but let's just look at the, like I said, the website and continue from there. So like I mentioned, if you already have the NCL coin, you do have to send it to the Bitcoingrowthbot, and once it's there, you can go ahead and start the investment program. Now, the investment program does run in a 28-day term cycle, okay, at which time you can renew at the end of the term, and what they'll do is pay you back in BTC equivalent. Okay, so plus or minus the gain. Okay, they do have an early exit option. You can exit early at any time. To provide risk cushion to our investor, we have an unconditional exit option, which you can opt for at any stage during the 28-day term. In case the investor wishes to withdraw his or her investment, it's absolutely unconditional and no question asked. There's no exit load. Perfect. You can buy, you know, you can leave and get the value at that time, plus or minus whatever the gain, and the value that they provide you, it will be paid back in NCL. Okay, real trading bot with full transparency, which I've already showed you here. Okay, let's see, we build a better platform. You can read through that. Okay. Just to recap, total circulation right now is 4.1, which is on the Waves, and 19.1 or 19,070,208 is the total supply. And let's see, let's look at the white paper. Since today is the official launch, they made some updates, which you guys can go through this. I've already gone through it mostly before, but that's on the version 1.0. So this is the version, is it 2.0 or what do they call it? 2.1. Okay, but the main thing I want to share and just review with everyone is the process to start the investment. Okay, which I already gone through earlier, and we already mentioned about 28 days. And but like I mentioned, the key here is that you purchase the NCL on the Waves. Okay, They trade for 28 days and they pay back in BTC equivalent of that date. And this one, they said the fund are repaid the day after maturity. So if maturity today, you get the fund back tomorrow in BTC equivalent. On maturity, total fund value, principal plus minus growth is paid back in BTC to the wallet that initiated the term. The reason for this is really to help drive up the price. Think about this. Because we buy on the waves, okay? When there's a buy, hopefully the price, is decent. That drives volume, supply and demand, okay? And since they're going to be paying it back in BTC, okay? Like I mentioned, they are investing mostly in Forex right now. Hopefully they'll implement some currency, but because they pay back in BTC, and if we want to continue the program, if it's doing some nice return for us, we have to go back and buy. So we can repeat the cycle, and that all that does is increase the demand, because if it's working and they're paying you BTC and you buy more, and that's just going to drive up the price, okay? And let's see what else. At the end of the 28th term, yes, we already talked about this. You got to repeat, okay? Now, there is a part where they said if the 7%, now their goal is to hit the 7% per 28-day cycle. If they are not able to, okay, let me see where they talk about that. Okay, so what happened is if they're unable to reach the 7% growth for the 28-day, they're not going to send it back in BTC, okay? All they're going to do is just do an auto renewal for another 28-day, okay? So in the event of below benchmark 7% growth on maturity, the 28-day investment term automatically renews without going through the 3-step to purchase NCL until the 7% growth from the initial start date is achieved, okay? So if it takes them 31 days to reach that 7%, okay, so be it, okay? Now, because today is the official first day, I'm not sure that, let's say they do meet the 7% growth, okay, on day 34. In that example, do they go ahead and give us the BTC, okay, value that we can repurchase, or does it go for another 28 more days, okay? So in this, the illustration they provide basically said if the investor initial term begins with a NCL worth 1 BTC, and after 28 days, the fund growth is 5%. Though the investor has the option of exiting on maturity, the investment term is automatically renewed for another term of 28 days without going through the step 3, yes, to purchase. The investment term continues from the day it began 28 days earlier, and okay, still at the initial invested amount of 1 BTC for a new term of 28 days. Okay, so it is a new term, and we'll keep renewing until the total growth of 7 has been achieved. However, if the investor opts to exit on maturity, you will be paid back in full value. Okay, so this one, they said you start with 1 BTC and you've already earned 5%, so you actually get back equivalent to 1.05 BTC. Okay, business model. Okay, trading Nucleus on the exchange. Well, you can, if you just want to hold and buy and sell as the price increase, you can do so on the waves. Staking this one, I'm very excited. I want to see what type of value they can provide on a monthly basis on the staking. Okay, we already know that if we do the trading on a 28-day, their goal is 7%. Okay, if they get more than that before the 28-day, that's awesome. If they get less, you already know what's going to happen. So it's the second quarter, so sometime between April through June, they're going to implement the staking option. Okay, roadmap, doesn't really talk about much. All right, so let's look at the staking. That's part that I'm really interested in. So liquidity provide added to Bitcoingrowthbot, staking research and detailed release. Okay, so we'll see. All right, so the roadmap not gonna have some outrageous horizon, so they try to stick within, let's see here, 3 quarters, so that way it's more manageable, and hopefully they'll update their white paper like they've been doing. Okay, so conclusions. So okay, so let's look at the dashboard. So once you click on the sign in to Bitcoin Growth Bot, it will take you to something similar to this. You would basically enter your email and then your password. Okay, if you don't remember the password, you can just reset it from there. Now with this one, please keep in mind, I think if you live in the US, you are not allowed to do this. So we have ExpressVPN, and today we're in the United Kingdom. So the account does have to be verified, okay, similar to a couple of platforms that we are doing. So with the verification, just enter the country, okay, your ID, expiration date, front and back copy, and a selfie of yourself looking beautiful, like always, holding your photo ID, uploaded before you're allowed to do the investment. The wallet, my wallet address, and of course the performance, which we already can verify that over here. So okay, but the main thing is the investment option is still not available for me until I get the account verified, which will do so, and we'll update next time with where everything stands. So right now it's $1.42. We don't have that many coin. I think 14.52. We were gonna buy more, but kind of hold off on it and see what other platform is doing, and of course, which we should have done it, because the price several last month, the month before, was in the cents range. So but we're here now, and that's the main thing, and that's all we want from a lot of these platforms. Get your coin listed, which they already done. Okay, get the investment option up and running. That's what they're doing today. So that's just my quick opinion, and of course this is biased because I have coin in there, so I want them to succeed. I want them to be profitable, because I'll be happy making 7% per month. Okay, 2% per month, that's fine too, as long as the price continues to hold and the staking option does come available next quarter. I definitely feel that of a lot of platform. I think somebody asked me what's my top 5, and this one is in my top 5 as far as what I'm gonna hold and what I believe will be there for the long term. And of course, that's just my own opinion. You all can do your own research and see what direction, if any, that you want to do if you already have Bitcoin Growth Bot. Okay, so guys, thank you again so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you find this information helpful, please give us a thumbs up. We'll talk to you next time. CryptoPaul here. Have a great day.